I used to do a lot of celebrity events. Now
Mm.
yeah, I've been a mermaid for several celebrities. That still blows my mind.
Are you well?
Um,
I
Dish.
know. I'm like, are there
Are we
NDA
allowed to, or do we have
signs?
an
Like,
NDA? Oh my God. Hi, friends. This is Wildly Unprepared, the show where I get to talk to the most incredible people I've never met and know absolutely nothing about. Like, literally nothing. It's all a complete mystery to me. I'm your unprepared host and new best friend, Tyler Mount. Each episode, myself and my other best friend, Ashley,
hi, girls.
producer to the stars, aka me, gossip and kiki about life and talk to some of the most interesting people on the planet. I hope you're prepared, because I'm certainly not.
You're live with your host, Tyler G. Mount.
Oh my God, Ashley! Let's start today's conversation with something I've been dying to tell you. Because
Oh, God.
No, oh my God, you calm down over there. Us having a podcast now prevents me, or at least like gives me pause in terms of like telling you anything in my life now. Because
I
I'm like,
know. That's what happened to me last time. I was like, I really want to tell you something funny, but I have to save it.
so I'm like, I don't have anything like prolific to tell you, but like there are some moments I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to call Ashley and tell. No, I'm not. I'm going to
Nope.
wait till we're on this call, and I'll give you the dirty, the skinny, the scoop.
All right, hit me with the scoop.
Oh my God, I don't know really if I have a scoop, but
Okay.
well, I can actually.
I'm like,
I can
I
tell
literally
you a scoop.
asked for 4 scoops, so
Okay, well, I can deliver 4 scoops right now
hit
because
me with it.
I'm obviously excited today. I don't know who we're meeting, but before we get there, I don't want you to get upset, Ashley.
I'm pissed.
Well, clearly. Okay, I don't want you to get upset,
Okay.
and I don't want this to impact our relationship
Okay.
because I have to reveal something to you that really has only occurred in the last 3 hours, but someone is coming for your job. Someone
Who?
is coming for your job.
Who?
Now,
I want names, numbers, addresses.
okay, well, am I allowed to tell you the story?
No. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let's hope he doesn't listen to this. God knows he won't, because he's not my mom or your mom. But let me tell you.
Is it your
okay?
dad?
It's not my dad. You listen. You listen over there. Is it your dad?
No, please. We don't know him.
We don't know him, honey.
I'm like,
Okay,
if
wait.
you find his number, send it to me.
Okay, I will. If anyone here knows Ashley's dad, please let us know. Okay. In all seriousness, I did something so sneaky today.
What?
So sneaky. Okay, so you know I'm a hard worker. I get up at 6. I answer my emails. I work. I don't have time in the day to like go gallivant. Well, Ashley,
No.
honey, today I did, because you know what Tyler did?
What?
I'm going to be honest. I can't believe I'm revealing this. I snuck out of work today.
Call
and-
HR.
No, I am HR. Bitch, you calm down. I snuck out of work today and I went on a date.
Ah!
Okay.
Wait, with who? Tell me everything.
Okay. So
wait,
I'm not
also, wait, is this the person taking my job?
well, let me finish the story. Okay. So this is the story and this is how it goes. Okay. So you know I love a cute boy. You know what I mean? Like,
You are
this
famous for
man
that.
is beefy. He is a doctor. Okay. And this
In the
is
same
our-
way you're a doctor or different?
No. We're
like,
both
and
real
like,
doctors.
there's an emergency. We need a doctor. Who stands up? You or him?
Him.
Okay.
He
But
works
also
in the
you
NICU.
for the bit.
100%. We love the bed. He is very cute, handsome. We went on our second date today. I guess
Okay.
they're both dates. Yeah. We had a steak dinner on the first date and we walked through Central Park today. Those are 2 dates.
Those are 2 dates.
Okay. So we're walking and he doesn't know it, but he is absolutely coming for me. Because he's like, oh my God, have you heard of Los Culturistas? I'm doing it with an accent to be authentic to the culture.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, of course I have. And he goes, you know what's so funny? In so many words, he's like, every gay man thinks they can just launch a podcast and kiki cuckoo, and all of a sudden they're going to be famous. But let me tell you, Tyler, I think I would be really, really good. But I don't, like, it's not, it's like, it's a skill set. And I was like, well, what if I told you you're offending me? And I started a podcast and we're filming it tonight. And he didn't believe me. And I showed him my little calendar invite. And he was like, okay, who's hosting it with you? And then I gush about my bestie, Ashley. I just gush and gush and gush and gush about her. And then he's like, oh, I think I could do it. Do you
Oh
think
my
we
God.
replace Ashley? And this is really awkward, but obviously I've known him for a total of 3 hours to date. I've known you for
A
a
total of 3
decade,
hours, 2 dates.
a decade, but also 3 hours. So it just like makes sense that I should think with my wiener, not with my heart or brain. So
No, absolutely. This is
this
my
is
last.
you. This is you
Oh.
being put on notice.
Okay. No, I get it. This is my pip.
This is your pip. Yeah.
Got it.
Of corporate speak. So look, I did stand up for you.
I don't think you did.
I didn't stand up for you at
I
all
know you
because he's
didn't.
cute. I was like, yeah,
Of course.
Ashley,
You're
cute.
like,
That bitch
join
has got to go.
today at 5 p.m.
I literally was like, you're welcome to join today. As long as you are filming it in my home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Wait,
look,
that's really funny because when I wanted to film in your home, like together, that was like a big no.
well, yeah, he's not going to talk. He's just going to like sit on my lap and kiss me in between.
Aw.
I'm just thinking, like, I'm like,
Okay,
how can I get
cutie.
this man in my house?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. For
so
sure,
that's
for
my
sure.
that's my hot, sexy doctor coming for your job story.
I feel really threatened by all of this, and I'm really afraid. I'm going to be honest.
I know, I can see it in your eyes. The viewers at
So
home
afraid.
can not see it in your eyes, but boy,
But they
can
can hear
probably
it in my voice.
Dead ass.
My
Dead
voice
ass.
is shaking.
Shaking.
And trembling. Okay, so anyway, let's go into bigger and better news. Are you ready to guess who's our guest today?
Oh wait, it's already time.
It's already
yeah.
time, sister.
Okay, babe, I am ready. I don't know who's coming on over, but I hope they're hot. Let's hear.
Okay, the person we are meeting today is in peak physical shape. They have mastered stability, breath, endurance, and core strength. That is clue
Oh
number
my God.
one.
They are sneaky hot. Okay. So I'm guessing this is someone who has won Ninja Warrior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it. We're
Okay,
moving on.
great. Bring 'em in.
Just kidding, idiot.
Okay.
Clue number two. This job requires rigorous training and multiple certifications. Are we still going Ninja Warrior?
Well, you don't need a certification for Ninja Warrior. When you say certs, I'm like over here immediately thinking like scuba diver, right? Like you
Okay.
need certifications and you have to be in fit physical shape. And I bet he's still hot in a wetsuit.
Why are
Scuba
we
diver.
gendering? Why are we gendering our scuba diver? Ladies,
I'm
scuba dive
I'm not
too.
arguing that. Ashley, don't come for me. I am affirming. I'm hoping it's a hot man in
I
physical
know.
peak shape. Okay, keep going.
I know. I just live to roast you. Second to last clue, maybe, or if you get it. This person is actually living the dream of many girls and gays.
Oh my God. Are we? See, I don't know. You don't need a certification. Maybe you do need a certification. Are we talking to a hot, sexy, certified background dancer to someone really famous like Celine Dion? A hot, sexy Celine Dion background dancer.
No. Do you
Okay.
want the last clue or do you want to
Yeah,
know
of
who it
course.
is? Okay.
Of course.
Okay. This person's job requires them to work both in and out of water.
Okay, but it's not a scuba diver? Oh. We are training whales. No, dolphins. They're gayer. We're a dolphin trainer. We're a dolphin trainer, hot, sexy, wetsuit, dolphin trainer. Ashley, give it to
my
me.
God. That actually got pretty close.
Let's
We
hear.
are meeting a world-renowned professional mermaid, Mermaid Elle. And I brought for you today a prop, which I'm going to try to do without knocking everything over.
Okay, let's hear. We're meeting a mermaid. Shut up. Stop. For all of you who are just listening, Ashley literally has a mermaid tail on that she has been wearing this entire time.
Sure.
So
have.
we're meeting a real life mermaid?
A professional mermaid. Her name is Elle, Mermaid Elle.
Okay, I have so many questions because what does that fucking mean? A professional mermaid? Oh my God, like the Netflix documentary?
I didn't watch that, famously.
Okay, well,
You've never seen on like TikTok the mermaids who like dive in at the aquarium and they're like all the kids can see them and they're like underwater
like
for
the
so
Netflix
long and it's
documentary.
like I didn't watch that.
I went to college with a girl who became a mermaid. True story. What
You
if this
did?
is Mermaid Elle? Oh my gosh.
Did you go to college with Elle?
I don't know who Elle is. We're about to find out because I'm wildly unprepared. Mermaid Elle.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I know you know the conceit of the show, Elle, but I found out who is coming to visit us today on Wildly Unprepared 30 seconds ago. Right? I was just telling Ashley that I went to college with a girl who now is a professional mermaid. I don't
Oh,
know her
wow.
professional mermaid name, but I was like, there are a lot more mermaids in this world than I thought, right?
But like, I'm still
for
not
sure.
one of them, which is so rude.
You're
Like,
still
my
not
dream.
aware of them.
There's still a chance for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Elle,
It's my dream to be a mermaid. Are you joking?
you are speaking my love language. So, Elle, I am so excited you're here. Thank you so much for taking time to spend the afternoon with us. I have 5 million questions. I'm just
I'm
absolutely
sure.
dying to ask. Okay, so I promise I have a point here. But my first question for you, and the first thing that I thought of is, I am a gay man. I've known I was gay for a hot second. Have you known that you were a mermaid for a hot second? Like when did you start getting excited with mermaid, I'll say culture, this ideology, and like what made you want to pursue it full time?
Honestly, it's kind of recent when I have like finally become more acquainted with my mermaid, I guess, divine self. But I've been doing this now for almost 10 years. And when I started, I just was like, I was doing dancing, I was doing other types of entertainment. And this kind of like fell on my lap, and I just couldn't resist to try something I've never done before. And I didn't know how to swim at the time. So I had to take like swimming lessons, and I got scuba certified to kind of like dive into the world of mermaids. And that's when I fell in love with the ocean. So it started it was very shocking for me. I didn't expect it to be this way and for it to take over my life, but I'm glad it did.
Elle, you were telling me you became a mermaid before you knew how to swim?
Yes.
That
Well, I
speaks to
accepted a
me.
job. And
Stop.
then I was like, I have 3 months to learn how to swim by itself, learn how to swim with a mermaid tail, and kind of get into this character. And yeah, it was excruciating 3 months. And I started having nightmares that I was drowning and all the things. Like I broke through a lot of my fears back then.
I can imagine. Because also learning to swim, a lot, right? You're like teaching yourself how to breathe different. Secondly,
Oh
learning to
yeah.
swim with a tail. How heavy is a tail? Like 20
Um
pounds?
How heavy is the tail? I have one that is now 40 pounds.
40 pounds? If you dropped me in a
Yes.
pool with a 40-pound weight, I will drown. And I
Straight to the
took
Right?
bottom goes
swimming.
Ashley.
It
So,
takes time. It takes time to get used to it. But honestly, I think the tail kind of like, because I'm floaty, it kind of helps me balance out in the water where I feel more neutral. I don't know if you guys know what buoyancy is, but it's
Yes,
all,
girl. We've
I
passed
took
yeah,
science
science.
class.
okay.
Yeah, I've
Come
heard
on.
that.
So, like it does help kind of sink you if you're like a floaty person like I am. So, it works. The problem with the heavy tail is actually outside of the water. You need muscles for that.
I can imagine.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I'm sorry. This is the most Tyler thing I've ever heard. You accepted a job as a mermaid before you even knew how to swim. That is so me. I'm like, oh my God, United, I would love to fly your plane as I Google how to
Yeah.
fly plane.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Both result in death if you're bad at it, correct?
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Elle.
No, that's
So give
that's
yourself a little
why
credit. You're a badass. A
I was like, I
badass mermaid.
knew I knew I had to get good at this, so I did try my best. And I had someone on the side like as a backup, but I really wanted to try something new, and yeah, it worked out.
You
Uh,
think? Okay. So like where does real question, like where does a mermaid work? Like if I wanted to visit you at work, is it almost like an acting job where you're like having to audition and you have to get the role and then you
Um,
work a contract? Or like, can I hire you to come swim in my pool? Real
Right.
question.
It could be both ways. I've done both. I've done castings and things like that for like special I would say stunts and things like that. I've done music videos. And the other yeah, I do mostly like resorts and private events, corporate events. I used to do a lot of celebrity events. Now
Mm.
yeah, I've been a mermaid for several celebrities that still blows my mind.
Are you well,
Um,
I
Dish,
know. I'm like, are there
are we
NDA
allowed to or do we have
signs?
an
Like,
yeah,
NDA?
yeah. Bruno Mars. I have a video with Bruno Mars. Yeah, where like I'm a
stop.
mermaid and like he's behind me, and I had to pretend I wasn't freaking out, but it was amazing. And who else? Richard Branson. I did something for Virgin Voyages. Yeah, on his birthday. I have a really funny story with that one.
Well,
For his birthday.
let me tell you, go. We have to
So
hear the
I
funny mermaid Richard Branson story. Hit us.
Yes. So I got asked to provide him like a King Neptune costume that I kind of crafted myself, like all red so that it matches the brand so he could wear. And my boyfriend had these like like red pants that he barely ever wore. So I was like, "Hey, like can I use your pants?" And Rich Branson he like dressed up for the day. He had a trident and everything. I did like a little sash and he looked awesome, like gold jewelry. He loved his costume so much that they actually paid me for him to keep it. And somewhere, somehow, Richard Branson has my boyfriend's pants on somewhere in the world because it was so comfortable. And you know, it was his birthday. It was very, very special day for him, and it was us, myself and other mermaids. So a lot of times it could happen that way where it's like a more like a mermaid decor type of production for events. But now I'm doing mostly my own brand, so I have my own tank, and I provide my own shows. So being a mermaid professionally can be different things. Everything.
I'm dying to know. Are you like a full-time mermaid or do you do something else? Like, are you secretly working in corporate America and like wearing a tail on your lunch break?
No, I have been a full-time mermaid since I started in 2016 because it took over my life. I was booked every weekend. I started doing bigger event productions and I just became that mermaid performer that was putting all these shows. And I didn't know at the time that it was going to become full time. I was still dancing on the side and like doing like my own fire performances, like other types of specialty acts, you know?
Fire?
Oh yeah.
We
Oh
got to
yeah.
go
I did
back to fire.
everything. I did like even princess parties. I was Moana, I
Oh
was
my God.
Ariel. I did a lot. I did everything, I loved acting and performing at the same time. So with a mermaid, it was more like swimming too. It was like how do you perform in water where people are going to like not be weirded out, like your hair gets all wet and sloppy and makeup and everything. I had to learn how to really, really perform for a big, an audience that is looking for like an upscale experience. So yeah, it's been full time, and I love it. I do a lot of content creation on the side, but all revolving my mermaid brand, and it's been fun.
Wait. My producers are literally messaging me right now because, like, this is not a joke. I literally don't know anything about the guests before they show up. You have a
Oh,
collective.
really?
It's not a joke. I literally know nothing about you, other than the fact that you have 4 million collective followers online.
Yes,
You
yes,
are a
over four
fucking
million.
famous mermaid.
She's
A-
the mermaid,
Ariel, who?
literally.
I love Ariel. Okay, she's
I
a
mean,
really
who
I
good
I
friend.
doesn't?
will not come for Ariel. Ashley, is there anything you're dying to know
Well,
about mermaids?
I have a million questions, but I was going to say, along with not knowing all these things she's doing, she's also written a book, correct?
Wait, shut up. You're also an author?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
do dish because
Now I am.
is it, oh, tell us about the book. I need to know because I love our guests and anything I can do to support. the mermaid community and also Mermaid Elle, we're in. Dish, this is your time. Tell us about the book.
So my book just came out in June. So it's very recent, and it's a chapter book for kids, but it's also for everyone because if you love mermaids, you're gonna love this story. And it's available at Walmart, at Barnes and Noble, at Target, Amazon. It's called Mermaid Elle Saving the Seas. And so it has to do with ocean conservation and protecting our oceans, which is what, like, the biggest reason why I pursued mermaiding, is because in the end, it's just a voice for the voiceless, and to be able to speak for all these amazing animals I've had encounters with, marine life, protecting our oceans. I just wanted a book that was going to be like so fun, action, adventure, a little spooky, and the book just came out. So I'm super, super excited. And it's been so successful so far. I bring it to my shows. I sell them at my shows. So like not only you get to, get the book signed by me, but you get to take a picture with the real Mermaid Elle underwater sometimes if I'm in my tank. And it's just been wonderful. Thank you for allowing me to speak on it.
Oh my God.
It's
No,
been
I looked it up. I was like so excited reading what it's about. I'm like actually going to get it for
Yeah.
our friend's baby, Hallie Mae, just so I
Oh,
could
already
read it.
purchased it.
Yeah,
Upon
I'm
my
like,
life, I already purchased
I'm
it.
just going to read it out loud and retain the information she can't. But
Yeah.
that's very
Yeah.
cool. Are there any like what's your favorite animal that you've come into contact with?
Oh, that's hard because I'm on a shark obsession lately.
Oh, I'm so scared of
You know,
sharks.
you
And I
know,
didn't
sharks eat fish and mermaids, probably, right?
Yeah.
We're too big for them.
Oh,
I love
famous
sharks.
last words.
I know. Here we go.
We're
You're
gonna have
jinxing
you
Last
yourself.
back
words.
as a shark bite survivor.
Yeah. Well, I've only dealt with sharks twice, and it's been a lot of different dive encounters with like sea turtles and manta
Oh.
rays, stingrays, lots of fish. I want to
No, no,
say
L.
it's
No,
just so
no, L.
many,
No, no, L.
Turtles,
but
Tyler? Come on.
Turtles are fine. Those are, but sharks, no, no, L. No,
Yeah,
no,
sharks,
L.
no, no.
I love sharks. Do you know
Uh,
why? They're
Be-
like they're
would love
like
to know.
me. They're like we have the same personality. They're like curious, and they're like just very badass, and they're just awesome, but they're also silly. Like I don't think you guys know sharks are very, very silly.
Do you know
Until
one
you're in their
time?
Just
mouth.
do one. Just do one day. Add it to your bucket list. Shark diving is definitely something you must do.
Well,
And you will survive, I promise.
I've come encounter with a shark in the ocean
Oh,
of Vero Beach, Florida once, and everyone makes fun of me that was there because my fight or flight response when people were yelling shark from the beach was to sink to the bottom of the
right.
ocean. My friends had
Oh.
to pull me up on because one of my friends was on a boogie board. So they put me on that and swam us in. I was like, this is how I die.
Oh
So
no.
me and sharks are not homies, but I'll give it another
But
go for
nothing
you.
happened, right?
Yeah,
I
thankfully.
think it's a lot of like mental, like just the propaganda with sharks. I find them to be same exact as any other animal, except for some species of shark that are territorial. But let's not go there.
It was a bull shark, and I feel like those are
Yeah, yeah,
aggressive. So I was
yeah.
scared.
I've seen them. Yeah, dove in the ocean with bull sharks, and yeah, they're just, you have to kind of give a good vibe off of you because they're very sentient. They just feel you, and a lot of times they don't really know what you are. They're just like, you're not food, bye. you
Oh,
know.
I feel
But
like the vibe I was
sometimes you
giving was
are.
lunch though, because I just sank down for them. I was like, here you go. Take a bite.
Ashley, I would love to eat you up for lunch. So, like, if I was a shark,
Ah,
now, in real time, I'm like actually like figuring this out. Ashley, I kind of feel a little better after reading some of these scientific stats about sharks. Maybe Elle already knows this. Did you know you're actually much more likely to die from a vending machine falling on you than getting eaten by a shark? You're much more likely to
yep.
die from a falling coconut, and you
Falling
love a pina
coconut.
colada, right?
I
And
do love
then
a pina colada.
more people are bitten each year by other
Stop.
people living in New York City than by
Where we
sharks.
live.
Yeah. So,
Wait,
like,
I'm dead.
I'm gonna be honest. I love a vending machine. I love a coconut in my Malibu rum,
Yep.
and I live in New York City, and so, like, I think Elle is fine, and we're over here overreacting. Is that fair?
Well,
Mhm.
she's also one
Yeah.
with the ocean, to be fair.
That's true.
Like,
You and I are
we
I
are
wouldn't
not.
describe
We are
either of us
splashing
as that.
around in there. We're their worst nightmare. They're like, get out of here.
100%. Now, the question that I actually have been dying to ask you that I haven't asked just yet is the question surrounding, like, you're, like, breathing out of a little tube, right? Or no, are you
No, I
holding your
think she's
breath?
holding her breath.
No. No, I'm holding my breath. It's
I
all
am blacking out thinking about it. Like, do you exercise your breath control? Like, how
mm.
long do you hold your breath?
I can hold my breath like 3.5 minutes.
Oh
No way.
my
Yeah.
God. That is so badass, Elle. Watch me hold my
Thank
breath.
you. It only took me almost 10 years, of actually practicing. I think at this point I should be a little bit more ahead, but I'm fine with 3.5.
Wait,
That
how do
is so
you
significant.
practice that realistically? Like you set a
Um,
timer and you like try to do like a second more each
yeah,
day?
there are something that's called CO2 tables. So you
Oh.
basically like hold your breath for a certain amount of time, and then you try it again and you try it again, and you just keep leveling up. It's part of free diving training. So it's like what free divers do for competition, and to stay underwater longer. But since I just like to dive for fun and not for competition, I just kind of do it for the shows and I practice here and there. But I'm just used to the water by now. I feel like I can be in the water more peaceful than I can be out here. So
You're
I
like, I can
highly
actually
recommend
breathe
it.
underwater. Thank you.
Oh, I
I'm like
love
actually a
that.
mermaid at this point.
You are.
You think? Um,
Yeah.
the last gossipy question, and you don't have to get super specific unless you want to spill and tell all, is like, you've made this a career for literally 10 years. Like, I don't I'm just curious. Like, you make good money as a professional mermaid? Like, you support yourself.
Yes.
My
You
girl.
have to know business. You have to know the entertainment business.
Mm.
Definitely.
Which you did,
Um,
right?
yeah, I had my own company agency, and at the time I was managing myself and other performers, and I learned a lot. And now with mermaiding, I feel like that is just so valuable and so unique that it cannot be cheap. So yeah, I've made really good sand dollars.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What if I started paying everyone who works at my company in sand dollars? There would be a revolution. Maybe Elle could come and work here.
Oh my gosh,
Look,
that'd be hilarious.
it wouldn't be hilarious for you because you wouldn't be a mermaid and you'd be really sad on land, beached, and like gasping for air, right? You know, Elle, you are magical in both like a metaphorical mermaid sense and also like as a human being. Um, the question that Ashley and I always die to know from our guest is this: what has having a really unconventional job as a mermaid taught you about life? Why are you better from being a mermaid?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I feel like it has taught me to let go and just follow my heart. It
Mm.
is something that just kind of landed in my lap. I could have said no, and I just followed my heart, and I kept following my heart, and I kept doing that. And it just, I feel like I didn't take life so seriously at some point. It was just like fun. You have to have fun. You have to find the joy in things. And doing something unconventional, yeah, like there's some freedom that is that I would suggest people to kind of try something different, try something unique, because that's where the freedom is, that's where love is, that's where joy is, and that's where I have found it. And it's just like the ocean, you just have to go with the flow of things, kind of let go and not hold on to things. Life's too short, like make waves, make a
Mm.
I
splash.
love that. I feel like you just found the perfect little space for you on this planet because you're like one with the ocean here.
Yeah.
I love that. Elle, it has been the most magical incredible afternoon with you. Thank you so much for joining us and making my day because, like I said, I never knew who's going to show up, and I would have been a lot more excited all day if I knew Elle was coming to visit. You heard it straight from
I
Mermaid
was
Elle.
excited.
Yeah, Ashley actually knew, and she kept this from me all day.
I did.
You heard it straight from Mermaid Elle's gills herself. She has her new book out, Mermaid Elle, Saving the Seas, hardcover, available now where books are sold. And I'm not lying to you, Elle. You will look at your report tomorrow because I have dead ass already purchased the book while you were telling Ashley about it. Because anything children related, I have to get for Ashley and my niece, Hallie, who we're low key obsessed with. I am so thankful for you coming and washing ashore and spending the afternoon with us. I think it is a remarkable testament to following joy, and that being the litmus test to success. So thank you for being with us. If people want to follow you on your mermaid
Yes.
journey, where can they connect with you and follow you if they want to work with you, book with you, or just follow along for some more mermaid
Sure.
fun?
Sure. The best way is my website is mermaidelle.com. And I'm on Instagram and TikTok as the Mermaid Elle and on YouTube as Mermaid Elle. And can I teach you guys how mermaids say goodbye? Well, how Mermaid Elle says goodbye?
I would be
Yes.
irritated if you didn't.
Same.
Let's
So
hear.
you have to say mermaid kisses and blow a kiss. You
Okay.
have to say mermaid kisses.
Okay.
Mermaid kisses.
Mermaid
kisses.
kisses.
And then starfish wishes.
Starfish wishes. Okay. So it is mermaid kisses, starfish wishes. So
Yeah, can we do it together?
yes, of
Yes.
course. As we send Mermaid Elle back into the sea in the native language of the mermaids, according to our newest friend, Mermaid Elle, we'd like to say to all of you,
Mermaid
kisses.
kisses,
Starfish
starfish
wishes.
wishes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Mermaid
Have
Elle.
an amazing day.
Ashley,
What?
I am beside myself.
No,
You have kept something big from me.
I
and
know.
I have some
I've
beef.
been living with this. Oh, as you should. I had a whole tail on, ready to
You had a
go.
whole tail on.
I've had that forever because I want to be a mermaid.
Oh my God.
I know.
She was so nice.
So sweet.
And I'm going to be honest, Ashley. You said mermaid was coming. I was expecting a sea freak. And let me tell you,
I didn't even think of that.
Mermaid Elle is real. She's approachable. She's kind. She clearly loves what she does.
Yeah.
And I'm being sappy over here, but you know me. You've met me once or twice. I say all the time that the litmus test of success is joy. And she is living, breathing example that if you follow your joy, you can make money and have fun and be successful doing anything,
Yeah.
even a mermaid.
And I just feel like it's back to she's in exactly the right place. She's so happy. She just fell into being a mermaid and she's so perfect for it. And it feels like it just fits her vibe.
I love. Now, I didn't get into the juicy gossip. I am curious. Has she dated a mermaid? I'm curious.
Is there a
that.
merman?
A merman.
Or another mermaid?
Oh, that's right.
We're not that kind of podcast.
Well, she did mention her boyfriend's red pants. That's the only reason I gendered the merman.
Yeah.
I am typically open, but maybe she
No,
likes
no,
merman
I forgot about the pants.
mermaids and merthems.
Yeah.
Who am I
amen,
to judge?
sister.
Okay.
Well,
I
you're
love
Tyler
this.
Mount.
I am Tyler Mount. Did you learn anything else from the mermaid, Ashley? Are there any big takeaways about you, about anything?
About me, I just learned that I probably couldn't be a mermaid. 40 pounds underwater, dead in a minute. Dead in 1 minute. I can't hold my breath for 3 minutes. And also, I was thinking that whole time, I'm like, it must be just like dressing up as a princess at Disney World. I could never do that. I would take my fin and knock a kid into the water if it came up to me.
Oh, because you hate kids or because that job just isn't cut out for you?
It's just not for me. I just don't have the patience for it.
Could you imagine your ass in that Buzz Lightyear costume waddling around in 110-degree Florida heat to interact with kids?
No. And as a mermaid with that tail on? Are we joking?
But at least it would be kind of cool, right? You would be cool in the water.
Yeah, cool and breezy and wavy. I think I would sink, honestly. It's
I'm
just
gonna be
not meant
honest,
for
I think
me.
I would sink, and you would have to get, like, emergency evac, and, like, could you imagine you and I holding our breath for even 20 seconds? We would both, eyes in the
No!
back of our head, black out.
As a joke, I was holding it while she was talking. I lasted 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I started to do the bit, and then I realized I couldn't commit to the bit because it involved me holding my breath, and I can't hold my
Yeah,
breath.
and we can't hold our breath. That's crazy.
I love that. I should have sang Part of Your World to her, but, like, maybe copyrighted, so, like, I didn't go there. Don't come for us, Disney.
No,
But,
literally.
like, I really wasn't kidding, Ashley. I've already ordered the book, and I'm very
No,
excited for
I
story
really
time.
wanna read it, and this is perfect because I don't well, I could buy it too, but I was gonna say this is perfect because I don't know if they'll have it at the library because 'cause I've been getting all my books at the library recently.
Oh, that's a different topic for a different day. We have a little bookworm here. Ashley is not an Amazon Kindle girl. She is I go to the library, quite literally in New York City,
Yep,
and get a book.
I sure do.
Well, let me tell you,
NYPL.
maybe you purchase the book and you donate it to the library so kids can read
Oh
it.
my god, can I do that?
Yeah, of course, nonprofit, right?
Okay,
You
love.
tax deduction, baby.
Please. I don't know how
What?
to do that.
Yes, you do. You're a smart girl. Write it off, honey. Write it off.
I know all about write-offs from Schitt's Creek.
100%. And you learn that you don't know what they are.
Correct.
Write
I've
them
tried to write off a
off
lot,
into the
but I
sunset.
still had to pay taxes and for them, which was really weird because they were write-offs.
I'm the same way. My dad is my CPA, as everyone listening to this knows, because my producer knows this. Ashley, you know this. And my mom is listening and is probably one of our
He
two
definitely
listeners.
knows that. He
Yeah,
knows
so
that.
everyone already knows that. That's not shocking. And I did the same thing. I saved receipts for an entire year being so on top of it. And I sent it to him and he was like, you can't write this off. And I was like, okay, well
Stop.
then I'll go fuck myself. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I make
But like, who's
$12 a year.
paying for it if I can't write it off?
Yeah, because I
Because
thought
I
it was just a
do not
write-off.
have the money.
I was like, I bought a Porsche, baby.
Because
Write
it's
it
a
off.
write-off.
Yeah, because
Write it off.
I have to
Business
travel in
expense.
style, honey.
I mean, this computer I bought, everyone keeps telling me is a write-off.
It
And
is a
I'm
write-off.
like, but
You work from home?
I still have to pay for it.
Well, yes, you don't get the money back, but you can reduce your taxable income. We'll have a celebrity CPA at a
Yeah.
later date to explain tax code to us because I am certainly not the
Actually,
girl to do it for you.
whoever wrote CPAs for dummies, they should be on it. Or accounting for dummies.
You don't even know
Taxes
the
for
difference
dummies.
because I certainly don't.
No, same. I'm just using buzzwords. SEO,
Buzzword
baby.
synergy, SEO, baby. Oh, I love it. Ashley, thank you again for showing up. And despite trying to be replaced, showing up and having a great attitude. And you have bought another episode, another day here on Wildly Unprepared with Tyler Mount.
I know you just forgot what it was called.
I did,
saw
and
your
I had
eyes.
to go fuck yourself. I literally had to look at the top of the screen because I get really nervous with names and I forget even my name, Ashley's name, our fantastic producer Kate's name, and I literally had to look at what the title of the show was called, and it is called Wildly Unprepared with Tyler Mount.
And guess what? The only person or thing that could replace my job is AI. So until next time.
Until next time. Ashley, thanks for spending the day with me. We'll leave it at that. I'm really excited for the next episode. As always, I have no idea what's going to happen because I'm wildly unprepared. I just certainly hope that you, listener, are not. Be sure to follow us where you get your podcasts, and you can always be following me online at Tyler G. Mount. I love you, Ashley. See you soon.
Love you.
Love you most.
Love you mostest.
Love you most.
Love you the most.
Love you
I
most.
love you the most. I love you the most. I love you the most. I love you the
most.
most. I love you the most.
Wildly Unprepared is hosted by me, Tyler Mount, and Ashley Andravag, executive produced by Kate McGarrigle in collaboration with Henry Street Creative. Please be sure to give us a 5-star rating on your preferred platform and tell your friends that you just found their newest obsession. We love you so much, and we couldn't do this show without you. Okay, I'm nervous, and I don't know how to finish this, so you should just shut this off now. Is anyone still with me? Just my mom? Okay, bye, Yvonne.